same time. Hello, my friends of Red Phoenix. So glad to see you tonight. It's a special night because it's the release of Flaming Hearts. I had a moment of like, which one? Okay, yes. And if you notice, this is not actually the book. I printed the cover because I'm not getting my own book. I'm not getting it until Saturday. So Jessica had the brilliant idea of sticking it on Teasing Flames, and then we just kind of faking it here.
And for those who might not be familiar, I'm Jessica Phoenix,
Yes.
Red's daughter, and I'm here as a special appearance so that we can celebrate the release together, and I can ask some questions, and we can just hang out and have fun.
Yeah, you know how much I love hanging with Jess for these kind of things. She's just a natural, and it makes it that much more fun. So yeah, isn't it great to finally see Jess again? We're so happy you're here, Jess.
Thank you. Looks like we got a hi from Indiana.
Yay! Hello, hello.
It says that the audio keeps going in and out, so let me just sneak a peek on my phone.
Hi.
You keep talking so I can hear
Oh.
you.
Jessica. Well, I am excited to be here. And hello, my YouTube peeps.
Yeah, the audio is doing a thing.
Hmm.
I'm not sure why.
Oh man. You said like going in and out?
Here, listen.
Oh, that's weird. It's like it's hiccuping.
Yeah, I know. Now what's up with that?
Man.
Like I can't even imagine what the issue would be.
I know. I just did a live.
Was it on Facebook?
No, it wasn't. It was YouTube.
Let's see here. Let's look and see if the same issue's happening on YouTube. Not that it would matter. We're on two different devices. I just looked up YouTube on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I love about Jess. Is she's a problem solver. Me, I would just go, oh no, but she always is looking to. So,
Here's us.
you want me to keep talking?
Yeah, of course.
All right, you guys. I hope that you are enjoying Flaming Hearts.
Okay, the sound on YouTube is good. So I'm thinking we might want to restart the stream.
Okay.
So hit finish.
I'm gonna have to drag it over here.
Do it.
Secrets.
Okay.
Darn it.
Whoop.
Well, I'm glad they said something.
Yes, indeed.
Sorry, guys. Problem solving.
You can keep chatting with them while I do this.
Yeah. So.
We can talk about what Besties is like.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. So what I do with my Patreon, I have a besties group, and every month we meet, and I kind of do a behind the scenes, not just with writing, but my life in general. And we hang out and chit chat, and we've just really become a lovely community, and so I did that for this month. I do it once a month, and we are flowing over into Facebook and YouTube to celebrate this book. And if you've been following me, then you know that this baby took a little longer than expected. But oh my goodness, I absolutely had fun, even though the last part was such a rush to get done. The muses just came through, and I was amazed and wowed, and I fell in love with them that much more through the whole process. So yeah, thank goodness for Jessica, because one thing that happens to me, I don't know if it happens to you guys, is that especially in a situation like this, I draw a blank. Like any little issue happens, it's like, I feel like what do they call that? Like a rabbit in the headlights?
Dear.
A deer in the headlights, there you go.
Okay. Okay, friends. Am I live on the right place even?
Well, this is how lives go, right? Especially when you haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah, right?
It's kind of the joy of it. You can just sit there and laugh at the people as they're trying to get it all to work. Is it not?
I don't know if I'm live on Friends of Red Phoenix or just on Facebook.
Oh, is that even that?
Nope,
Oh,
there I am.
yay! Okay.
Hi, friends. How's the sound?
Yeah, let us know how that sounds coming, and I'll put you guys back where we had you.
You can push them in a little. Yeah, it's still doing the sound thing.
Let's see, guys.
Audio is still the same. Yeah, I know.
I think what we have to do is just deal with the hiccups of the audio.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
else-
sorry, guys. I have no idea what it could possibly be. Now, listen, if the audio is bothering you, you can pop over to YouTube. The audio is not having that same issue. We're not sure why it's happening, but yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, if the audio is bothering you, Miss Red Phoenix has a YouTube. You go to Red Phoenix Author. We're live there too, and you'll be able to hear us without any audio issues. And we're just gonna keep it moving. Thank you so much, everybody who is here.
Yeah. And even if you're watching this later, you can still pop over to YouTube to watch it.
Yes.
So either way, we're gonna
doing
make it
our
work.
best. All right. So how would you like to start? Would we like to pop out a chocolate or just chat about the book a little
Oh,
bit?
well, we'll do the chat about the book. This right here is, did I already explain this? Is a bunch of different flavored chocolates. Some of them very unusual. And so if you have purchased the book, there is one chapter called The Chocolate Kiss. And so in honor of that, we have these chocolates we're going to try out with you guys watching us, and we'll tell you our honest opinion about the different flavors. One thing to know is that this is flavored with dates rather than processed sugar. So, should be fun. So, guess we'll chit chat about the book.
All right. So, my dear mother,
Let's do it.
how has this release date been for you so far?
It's been a thrill, just because it's been a long time coming, to be able to read what you guys think about the story. It's it really, like the first book really set up everything about this new center and kind of gave you an idea about the different characters in it. And now in this one, we get to dive into the training and the auctions. And that's where I'm really having fun, because at the Lux Escape Submissive Training Center of New York, we have a certain sponsor who's flipping the bill for everything, and that allows me to have free reign, international travel, and all kinds of goodness. So it's really allowed me to absolutely let my imagination go and just have a ton of fun. And so I've written a lot of scenes, and there's one in this one that especially especially was to tell her to. Yeah. So sorry, Mary. But she knows.
I know. I've read Red's books, so I know. I did the Rise of the Dominants. Oh, those are some good books. I was like texting my mom. I'm like, oh my god. So
Yeah, what's interesting about that is that Jessica was really the one who came up with the series name. We were trying to figure out what to call it, and she helped come up with Rise of the Dominants. So.
All right, so what was the process of writing this book like for you?
It was a challenge, and the reason I say that is that a lot of things have been happening behind the scenes, and so it kind of, there were moments that, you guys know me, I write with the muses, right? I described it in the newsletter. It's like doing paint by number versus a painting. And when I'm just forcing the words out because I need to get my word count, it's dry. When the muses take over, I can't stop. I can't keep up with the words. It just flows out of me. And so I had some periods of, I don't know, it was a dry well. And I got a bit worried there for a bit. But then, the story started to flow. And when some things were resolved as far as personal life, and the deadline was coming, and I didn't want to fail you guys or the muses. The muses really took over, and then it flowed, and it was magical. And I am so proud of this book for so many reasons, but one of them is that my muses came through and created such a beautiful story, and they always surprise me. So I hope you enjoy the surprises they have for you in the book.
And do you have kind of like a favorite part of this book without any spoilers?
Okay, there is a piano lesson. I know that doesn't sound interesting, but that piano lesson is really amazing. And maybe not in the way that you might be thinking. It has a lot of heart, and that one touched me so deeply. But I will say, like, the two auctions were really fun. Both as a writer and then just a creator, being able to research. I did so much research on this, you guys, but it wasn't like boring research. It was like, I want to find out about everything about these cities that they're going to, and share different aspects of it that maybe you don't know about. I certainly didn't know about. So it's a guilty pleasure having these auctions, because I basically, in my imagination, are visiting places that I want to go in real life. So that part's been fun too.
And in your books, the food that they have hints at the next location. What inspired you to do that?
Well, I know that Sophie really enjoys good food, and it's kind of a part of what makes her click or tick. And I know personally that Mr. Ed and I have traveled a few places, and when you can taste the foods of that area, you get to know the people better. I mean, you get to know them on a soul level. Food reflects so much about a culture, and just like music does. And so that was part of it. But two, I just love exploring the different foods, and so it just seemed like fun that it was like this riddle that nobody else has figured out yet, but Sophie's figuring it out, and so that allows you guys, the next auction, you can find out what the foods are, and you can decide where you think they're headed.
And does it make you hungry when you have to do all this research on all this delicious food?
Yes, it also makes me want to try some of the recipes, although I'm not a great cook. But I want to try some of them. Although it'd be even better to have like a professional chef do it for you. And I love like that they're tastings, that way you can taste it all. You don't have to get too full, you can just taste it all. I like that.
We got one comment from YouTube, so let me pull that up because it was a pretty good comment.
Awesome.
It says, I relate to Sophie a lot. Being a plus size woman who's concerned about her body and self-worth really spoke to me.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people deal with that, myself included, and I have really enjoyed Sophie's journey as she gains confidence that's been inside her all this time that she's just not been aware of. I mean, she had, she's a wallflower, but she's got some sassiness in her, and then as she sees herself as, as, I don't know how better to put it, as a sexual being, she's kind of just been a friend and, a piano teacher, and now she sees herself in a whole different light. And I felt that way when Mr. Ed and I started to experiment with BDSM. Is my confidence level just shot up the roof. Just as you explore things together and you honestly start to see yourself differently. So I love seeing Sophie, her own journey, because it is unique to her, but I definitely can relate to it, and I know that a lot of us can.
That's awesome. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, so we went over the process and your favorite parts, and how's release day been?
Oh yeah. It's been super fun. Like I said, I really enjoy hearing your thoughts on the story as you're reading it, and I would love to know, because you know how I like to share the titles of the chapters. After you read the book, let me know which was your favorite chapter. It's fun for me because, of course, I know all the chapters and what happens in them. So when you guys are like, oh yeah, I really like this one, I'm like, oh, well, they're in for a surprise. So yeah, that part is just silly fun for me as an author. And then this series is a little different because I have the 2 titles for every chapter. So let's see. So we have Only in New York. Oh, okay, this is Teasing Flames again. But the old Bait and Switch. So you have 2 titles. The first one gives you an overall, but then the second one is like a personal message from the character that kind of gives you that twist that's going to happen in the story. I have enjoyed that so much.
If you guys have gotten a chance to, Red always puts out the chapter names. So keep in mind which one you think will be your favorite chapter, and then when you're done reading the book, which one is your actual favorite chapter. And it would be so fun if you would post that, just like, this is the one I thought would be my favorite, and this one was my favorite. Because
Yes.
I would love to see kind of like expectations versus, what happens, because you don't know what's happening in the chapter. You
Yes.
can only guess.
But we'll, of course, have to always keep it general, so we're no spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler free. Just which chapter you thought would be your favorite and which one was your favorite. Just the chapter title.
Yeah. So today has been a really rainy day, which is great. It's great for the area, but it's kind of been interesting. It's like a hazy, rainy day for my release day. So that's been kind of cozy fun.
Yes, I do love a cozy day. And then did you want to do chocolate or behind the scenes last or first?
That's a good idea. Well, okay, I was going to read before we did the
Then
chocolate.
let's do the chocolate, and then we'll talk about behind the scenes. We got some
Oh.
fun behind the scenes. It's a little silly fun. So right now Red's going to read
A short portion of the inspiration for this, oops. As I was writing that chapter, I'm like, it would be fun to try some chocolate to go with it. And so that was an inspiration from the scene. All right, so the title of the chapter is Chocolate Kiss. And I tweaked it a little for social media purposes, if you know what I mean. The touch of his fingers on my marked, what? Oh my goodness. Oh, out of context. Let me set this up. So she's in a scene at an auction, and this is a new dawn for her. All right. The touch of his fingers on my mark bolsters my confidence, and I lift my chin to invite a kiss. He indulges my invitation, kissing me passionately as he runs his hands over my bare skin. Pulling away, he flashes a mischievous smile as he lifts his hand and snaps his fingers. Suddenly, the concert hall is filled with music. I spin around, shocked to see at least 15 musicians crouched in the darkness behind me. With my focus on the masked strangers in the audience, I was completely oblivious to their presence. In front of the orchestra is a table covered in black linen. Beside it, I noticed a silver cart laden with a covered warming tray like the ones you see at banquets, along with several other items. Master Navarro takes my hand and helps me onto the table. I lay there face up, smiling as I look at the stunning ceiling above me. And oh my gosh, where this scene takes place is a real building, and it blew my mind when I saw pictures of it. I had to put it in the book. He picks up a cloth and dips it in a bowl of soapy water. With a look of intense concentration, he proceeds to carefully clean every inch of my exposed skin. Giving me a hint of a smile, he then rinses my skin with ice-cold water. The contrasting temperatures cause me to gasp, and goosebumps immediately rise on my skin. He's obviously turned on by the effect it has when he leans down to kiss her. I did not accept. I'm reading over that part. I bite my lip to keep from crying out, conscious of the people watching. Even so, I find his attention incredibly erotic. Returning to his work, Master Navarro is diligent as he thoroughly dries my skin with a towel. After I have been properly prepared, he takes the cover off the chafing dish with a dramatic flair, and the audience responds with applause. Reminded of their presence, I experience an unexpected thrill and blush. I turn my head to see rows of glass jars filled with different colored liquids. I smile in response, realizing my fantasy is about to officially begin. Master Navarro looks at me intently as he takes off his jacket and rolls up his sleeves. Growling seductively, he murmurs, "La meva musa." Yes, I am your muse, I cry out in silent devotion. Holding up his hand, he signals the music to stop, and the hall becomes silent. He stands back to study my body for several minutes while everyone waits. Looking at me with a hungry smile, he snaps his fingers, and the orchestra starts up again, this time playing Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. Tears of adoration prick my eyes as he takes up a paintbrush and swirls it in a jar of yellow paint several times. He begins the light grazing on my lips with the warm paint, then follows it up by pressing his lips against mine. I moan in pleasure, recognizing the familiar sweetness of chocolate as our kiss deepens.
Dang!
Oh, now this scene.
Wow. See, I heard chocolate scene. I didn't realize it was all of that. I'm just thinking, chocolate, but there's orchestra and an audience, and wow.
Oh my gosh, and I did absolutely I studied which songs would be perfect for the moments because there are several choices in there. And so, yeah, I'll be sharing those in our group because, there's so much I could tell you, but yeah, we'll go from there.
Yeah, we just want to say Moonlight Sonata is a great song. I agree. It's one of my favorite Beethoven pieces.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I'm like, yeah, that's perfect.
And so is the next one. So yes. It's so much fun. So yes, let's do it, Jess. Let's do it. Our first one, and I'll let you pick. Oh, I'll show you guys. So it's kind of like books.
Yeah, they really are like little books.
It's so cute. But go ahead, pick your favorite color, and we'll check it out.
What do we think, squad? We got lavender rose, mixed berry, mango chili, pecan date, and mulberry fennel. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely interesting.
Oh man, I feel like the wildest one would be mango chili.
Mm-hmm.
The safest one would be pecan date, and the wild card is mulberry fennel. Let's see, we got one person says mango chili, one person says lavender. What do you think, Red?
I think we'll go lavender to start.
Okay, we'll start with our...
And it's special too, guys. It's not just that it's got a flavor, but these are like decorated with the with edible bits. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Do you see how cute? Let's. Ooh, oh. You see that? Look at that! It's so pretty. Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna open it and we'll break up a little bit of pieces.
So this one is the lavender?
Yes, this is lavender rose.
Okay. Interesting combination, I think. All right.
You want half of that?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just split that in half. You want the rosy half?
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Mmm.
Mm.
You can certainly taste the lavender.
Mm-hmm. Because it's sweetened with the date, it's not like super sweet. It's more of a rich sweet.
Mmm.
The lavender is surprisingly yummy.
Kind of jealous, don't get to try it, someone says.
Mm.
I think my first bite of lavender was a little overpowering because it has a little lavender bits on top. But when you get the whole chocolate melted on your tongue, I think it's nice.
Mm-hmm. I'd eat it again.
So now we have 3 votes for mango chili.
All
Should
right.
we pull that one out?
Yes. Let's do it.
All right, everyone, this is mango chili.
It's such a, I love the sweet and the spicy, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out in
Now
chocolate.
that's adorable. Let me
No,
open this.
Oh, I'm going to show it to him.
Oh,
Okay.
oh yeah, I guess you can show it. I was like, it could be easier without the plastic, but.
Oh, okay, here. That's why she's the professional.
I guess I am, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing social media professionally for the last 7 years, so I am the professional. Here's our
Alright.
mango chili.
Isn't that so cool looking? All right. It looks like it's got a spattering of salt or something.
Those are really pretty salt crystals. I don't know if they'd show up well on a camera, but like, look at this one. It's like a little pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
If it is salt.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Okay, which piece?
Okay. All right. Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers to you.
It is salt.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty salt. Mmm.
I haven't gotten anything spicy yet.
Yeah.
So far, it just tastes like the chocolate. I'm about to bite into the mango area.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the chili's all right here.
Mm.
Okay, I kind of get a hint of a little bit, a tiny little bit of spice. Maybe it sneaks up a bit. I'm not sure.
Mm. The salt's a bit much for me.
You did pick the saltier piece.
Mm. I'd say, I think this was the one I was most excited about. And it's nice, but not really spicy.
I really like the dried mango on top.
Mm-hmm. But it is like you're biting into like a sun-dried fruit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got the melty chocolate and then chew of the sun-dried fruit.
Do you want to do any more on red?
Um,
Or you want to go through your behind the scenes and then do more later?
yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so one of my favorite questions to ask Red is like any kind of fun behind the scene things that we might not know about as readers, that would be really fun to know about. And one thing that Red has been doing is she gets, visited by her muses all the time, including the middle of the night. So tell us, what do you do when a muse visits you in the middle of the night, and why have you come to this?
Yeah, well, it was funny because she asked me that question, and then Mr. Ed's like, "Oh, you got to talk about what happens in the middle of the night," because he's used to it now. And it was, the last section of the book. It was like boom, boom, boom every day, and so sometimes I would forget. Okay, what I've learned, if it hits me in the middle of the night, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, because it used to be, once it was in my head, it would never leave me. But these last 7 years, I'll have a great idea, and if I don't write it down, it's gone forever, which seems so crazy to me. But so,
And I think you can relate to that.
there have been times I'm like I'm so tired, I don't want to get out of bed, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to remember it, and I've got it's 5 words from the sentence that's going to, catapult this chapter, and I'm like, and I say it over and over again, because I'm like, if I repeat it, I will remember it, it's so obvious, and then I wake up in the morning, gone, totally gone. So I have learned to take my phone with me, but sometimes I forget my glasses, and that's an issue, because I'm just and so when I get my notes, it's not always a good thing. So this was really important. First thing that hit me, and they do hit me in the middle of the night. And when I wake up, this is what I read. It is not my what? What? So then the second thing I write, the same night, I follow my passion. All P, just P. I don't know. I'm just sitting there kind of dying inside, because those are too important. Like that first one, I could just feel was so important, and neither of them. I have no idea. And the problem with my phone is that sometimes it substitutes stuff, and sometimes as I'm typing, it erases stuff. I must somehow accidentally hit the wrong thing, and it'll go. So I know I wrote something, but then somehow it disappeared. So I'm just telling you, when those two hit, I was just like, no. But along with that, I'll just follow the rest of these that night when I woke, or the next morning when I woke up. So that, because some of these you might recognize. Methodical when playing Old Fortuna. Okay, methodical. I knew that was very important. And my muse said, it's very important that you talk about that. That's another thing about this particular scene. This is a piano scene. When I was a little kid, I did take some lessons. But like, I've never tried to teach someone piano, and I don't know the process in which you would do that. And so I had to do so much research just on that, knowing that Sophie's, that's her profession, and that she was going to have this very important piano lesson. It's like, all right, what would she do? What would make sense? And so that was a whole other area of research that I had to do just to write that scene. Then another thing that came to me that I wrote down, I know a guy. And that's really important to the scene. I know a guy. And if you read the scene, you probably know who he's talking about. And then the last one for that particular scene was bond over death of parent. So that right there, I was moving into that chapter, and those are the things that were hitting me, and they completely they complete the scene. Like, I can have an idea of what I think is going to happen, and then these things happen, and they just, that's directly from the muse, and it just carries me along to write that scene. Like, I'm inspired. I know a guy that took it to a whole different level, and so that's why I'm like, oh, I follow my passion.
It's really interesting that something as small as that, as small as those 4 words, can completely change the direction of the scene you're writing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, let's try another.
Okay.
I have some more to share, but.
Okay, Mom, now you get to choose, since we had everyone else choose last time. Which one do you want?
Well, I'm going to go by color. I'm going to go purple.
Purple.
What does it say?
Mixed berry.
Woo, that sounds like fun.
Okay, this one's probably going to be very pretty, too.
Yeah, I was looking forward to.
It is very pretty. I was right.
It's simple but pretty.
Give me a second. I'll get it out for you people, for you guys, for y'all. The Tennessee is taking hold.
Okay. Now I can see it more. It is really beautiful. So there are chunks of different fruits down here.
Raspberry, blueberries, and strawberries.
Oh, that's fun.
Those are the little raspberry bits.
Well, it's going to be hard for you to break that in half, but I expect you to do a good job.
I will do my best. My lovely mother.
I'm so exacting.
Okay, so we have a blueberry, strawberry, raspberry chunk, or just a raspberry, strawberry chunk.
I think I'll do the blueberry one.
Good. That's which one I wanted you to take.
She's so cute. All right. Cheers. Cheers.
The chocolate in these is very good.
It's darker chocolate, not overly sweet, very rich. And the strawberries are really good.
72%.
So good for you. Honey just came up. She nosed me.
Yeah, she is not invited to our chocolate tasting party, as you can imagine.
But she hates to be left out of things. Very good. Oh, the raspberry is really good. I didn't really taste the blueberry, but the raspberry.
I love raspberry.
That one's my favorite so far. How do you feel?
My mouth's full of chocolate.
I talk with my mouth.
I think, I agree, the raspberry really makes that one. You get that little kind of flurry, soury kind of sweetness punch at the end and in between. I don't know. I love raspberry.
The strawberry's fun too. It's nice and sweet.
Yes, that's true. Nice dried fruits, very yummy.
And I like how cute it looks. All right. Okay. Now this next little example here, I'm sure you can relate to when you're writing to me on any social media, even in text. Autocorrect with the names that I have, right? So here is the name I woke up to after writing. It was Tony Osaka.
My favorite character is Tony Osaka. If you're a veteran fan, you know Tony Osaka.
Oh man, the names. Well, you know, the names are always really important to me. Everybody has a name that has some type of meaning. And so they're not common names, generally speaking. And autocorrect has so much fun with them. And I feel so bad because people are like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to name that person. And I'm like, no, totally got it. I do it all the time. Especially in the middle of the night.
Another one?
Yeah.
All right. Pecan date or mulberry fennel?
Okay, I think we should save the fennel for last. So
Okay.
let's do the pecan. I think that should taste good. Pecan?
We had a friend who says, as a chocoholic, I think I would enjoy these flavor infusions. They are certainly fun and adventurous.
And pretty.
Oh my gosh. Now I don't even know how I'm going to handle this one.
Yeah,
While you
that's
show this one off, I'm going to get a knife.
Yeah, I think that's exactly. Wow. Okay, so we got full nuts, and then what's the other thing on it?
Date.
Oh, so it's dates and pecan, and I love pecan pie. So good. So I think it's funny. It's got dates since it's also got dates in the chocolate itself, and those are big dates. Big dates. So I'd say just on a aesthetic level, maybe this isn't the prettiest one, but it's telling you exactly what it is.
It's also not the most convenient one, is it?
No. But you're up for the challenge.
We're doing our best.
You're gonna do it.
So I'm getting a little piece with date and a little piece with pecan.
All right.
Do your best. It's a drinking game. Take a shot every time we knock down the book. Drink responsibly.
I like the way you think there, Jessica. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is gonna bite.
Nibble. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the plan.
So you get the whole thing.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh, that one's so good. Wow.
That's a great combination.
It
It may not be aesthetically pleasing, but that's a good combination.
It's got a Jean Murphy. May I please say hi to my two favorite girls, Jessica? I adore you tons and tons and tons. Also, hello, Red Phoenix. Hello. Yeah, that piece. So it may be cumbersome and it may be not as cute as the others, but it is so good.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to choose a favorite now.
Nope, that one's my favorite.
I'm still debating.
I love the crunch of a good little nut.
Yeah, that was yummy. The fact that it's like a full pecan half,
Yeah.
you really get to enjoy the nuttiness, saltiness.
Indeed, yes.
That was nice.
Yeah, I do think they put a little bit of salt on that one too.
All right, so I got a last little bit here. Okay. What is it with P? Because it's the letter P. It says, and for some reason there's an exclamation point.
We're starting with an exclamation point.
Yeah, which is very odd. The Dom picked her because of her musical background. She's confused by that P.
She's confused by that P, the letter P.
What?
That pick, maybe? He picked her because of musical background. She's confused by that pick.
It doesn't sound like how I'd write, but who knows? It can happen. You guys tell me what you think the P was. But right there, you know, because when I start the scene, I don't know the Dom. You know, we just walk into the scene, and he becomes somebody as I'm writing it. But this right there let me know he had a reason for choosing her and kind of the direction that the scene was going to take. That music would be an integral part of this. And you know, I know more about this guy that's not even in the book. That's the thing that happens with so many of the characters is there's like this whole background, but there's only so much I can share that makes sense, and there wouldn't be too much information overload. So, yeah, like this guy. So then the last was a very important, integral insight into the character of Nash. And it says, Nash is being, and now I'm leaving you on the
Oh, so you have that note.
Yes.
Oh, but we don't get to know what that note is. But that is a game changer enough that she woke up in the middle of the night to write it down.
It's huge. It's huge. And there's one there's a point when Sophie sees him unguarded and she sees something that's very disturbing. And this is the key. You don't know the key yet. You will find out what it is. So yeah, there is a story that's going to be told.
Do we find out in this book, or is that for a later book?
No, you will find out in book 3.
So we in book 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, not this book, but in the next. And the next book is already out there for pre-order. It's Embracing the Flames, and that was fun too. Picking the title. I mean, each of these titles. The first one, Teasing Flames, I came up with because I knew that I wanted a fiery cover, and it took us a bit to figure out this title.
But didn't you have this title before you had the first one?
Well, I was going with Spark. Oh man, Spark. Flames and Fire.
Good night. Time for bed. Good night.
Oh, good night. Good night. Thanks for joining us. Spark, Flame, and Fire, I think is the series that I was going to do. But we had Teasing Flames, and then we came up with Flaming Hearts, and eventually came up with that title. And then it's like, well, we've already got Flames twice. I don't feel like I can move to Fire now. So it took us a bit, but we got Embracing the Flames, and it absolutely encapsulates the third book. And it all makes sense when you read all of the 3 together. So
we got a question from our friends on YouTube.
Okay.
Why does Nash dislike Sophie so much? Is he secretly jealous of her like Mary was with Bree? Or is it like Sir and his nemesis? Now, of course, we have to answer with no spoilers, so do your best.
I will say that he has his own backstory that you are hitting on some aspects of it. There's a lot when she catches him saying that one thing. That's going to really give you kind of a hint into where we're headed, but it's pretty big, and it's I love with the books being able to address different things about BDSM and the BDSM community, and so we're going to get to dive in deeper to what's going on with Nash
Ooh.
which he's also known as a beefcake.
A beefcake.
Mhm.
I don't mind. I want some beef in my cake. Alrighty, let's get out this one. The wild card. The
Fennel.
mulberry fennel. I don't even know what a mulberry tastes like.
I don't either, actually.
I am familiar with fennel though. Oh, it has a nut too. It's an
That'll be
almond.
fun. Nuts are always a good addition to chocolate, I think.
The mulberries look crazy. Wow, I really can't. Just let me. Teeth.
I'm so good to see you guys. I know I haven't done a live in forever. Okay, so here you go. See that? And there you go. Pretty crazy. It's so creative. It's like eating a piece of art, chocolate art.
Oh. There you go.
All right. The part that scares me is the fennel. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
I'm gonna steal a mulberry right from right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat. Just one bite's got it all.
I know. I'm very careful about getting you that bite.
Thank you. Okay. Cheers. Cheers.
You can smell the fennel.
Mm-hmm. That's fennel.
Mm. I think Mr. Red says, I didn't know there was chocolate tonight.
Good thing I didn't bring vodka. Every time this fell, I'd be in trouble. Okay.
Okay, look, at first I was unsure of the fennel. Because it kind of tastes like sucking on a pine tree. But as it kind of mixes with the taste of the chocolate, I kind of like that.
My feeling is I'd rather it be a small piece in the chocolate
Right.
than a whole.
Chonk.
Yeah, because I agree. Crazily, it does mix well with the chocolate.
Yeah.
It's just it hits you hard.
Yeah, it was a little much. And especially the first, like,
How about the
Chonk.
mulberry?
I didn't even taste the mulberry. All I tasted was fennel.
Yeah, it's so strong. The nut's nice. You know, almonds are always nice.
Yeah. Never can complain about them.
But yeah, I mean, you're gonna notice. I think it could be something that you could become. It could become addicting.
Yeah.
It does. It shockingly does taste well with this chocolate.
Interesting fact about fennel is that it's really good for digestion and helps soothe an upset stomach. So in some cultures, after dinner, instead of an after dinner mint, it's a pinch of fennel with some sugar next to it. So, you know, maybe right after dinner chocolate.
You know, definitely interesting. Okay, so what would you say was your favorite?
Hands down, easily, no competition, is gonna be that pecan date. What about you, my dear mother?
I think. Think of the berries.
Purple.
I think the berries are really fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go wrong with raspberry and friends.
Yeah. But I would say the most surprising was the fennel. Like
I agree. Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
would never have guessed that would be a combination and that I would actually like it. I'll have to try the spicy one again and see if maybe we just didn't get enough
Right.
of the spice.
Mine had a decent sprinkle, but I still didn't really notice it. Just like maybe a little, if you think about it real hard, spice on the
Yeah,
tongue.
yeah. I was expecting to go, ooh.
We have a friend asking, where is that beautiful theater mentioned in your
Oh.
story?
Yeah. So it is in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
And like when I saw a picture of it, it didn't even seem real. And so I looked at so many different pictures, and they were the artists, the architects, everybody created something so beautiful, and the pipe organ behind is so gorgeous and plays an important part in the story as well. So I want to see this place, and I want to see the other places you visited, because it's just so cool. It's so cool. Barcelona, you have my heart.
Well, from what I remember, you didn't know a lot about Barcelona before even writing about it.
Yeah.
What brought you to choosing it?
All right, so what it was is like, I don't know where to go next, and I haven't really traveled much. I was born in Japan, but I was too young to remember it when we left. And I've been to Italy, and I've been to Korea
South
with
Korea.
Jeff. Those two were really fun. I did like a quickie trip to Canada.
Like a little pop over the border.
Yeah, Mr. Ed was working on a plant, and so I got to go with him, and so we had a couple of days. So that's pretty much the extent of my travel. And so I just had picked, I had looked up, places that people like to go, and I had mentioned Barcelona, and it's like, well, that's always been a pretty sounding name. And I'd heard it was on the coast, and that was important to my story. And I'm not great with world geography, and I admit it right now. I feel so silly, but I didn't realize until I was writing about it that it's Spain. So that was humbling. But yeah, that was a surprise. I didn't know what I was getting into when I chose that particular city, and then I was absolutely enchanted. So hoping to go someday. But hey, you guys let me know, where's a place that you would like to visit, like that you just have a heart to visit. I would love to hear. It'd be fun to see what's on your plate of world travel. Well, I guess that's it for now, my friends. I hope that you enjoy Flaming Hearts. And thank you for joining Jessie and me. Thank you, Jess, for being such a great host.
Yes, it was so much fun to get to chat with y'all again, or for the first time. And it was fun to try these chocolates and learn more. So it was really fun. And thank you for everyone who came and hung out with us.
Yeah,
and
loved
chatted
it
with us.
Yeah, it's so much fun. So much fun getting to hang with you. And now I'll be able to hang with you more, as I have started writing book number 3 already. And if you when you finish this one, you'll know why I had to write the next one.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's already in the works, but now, like, all the pressure's off. Now I can just enjoy.
Quick hello from Brenda Henderson.
Hello. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you, sweetie.
A hi and a bye. She's going to bed. Good night.
Night. I will be doing the same.
That's so true.
I go to bed way too early these
We
days.
get a friend on YouTube says, please do this again.
Yes, absolutely. I would love to. Maybe I can convince Jess to do another
Yes,
one.
I'm happy to. It's so much fun hanging out with you all. Especially if there's chocolate involved. That's basically all you need to get me on board.
All right, dear friends. We'll be talking to you soon. And love you.
Bye.
Mwah.
Now we just have
Bye.
to figure out how to end the lives.
Oh, I know.
Here's a finish.
Oh, good. Okay.
No,
You
I
guys-
have no idea how to
Okay.
end live on YouTube. Come here.
Yes.
Come here,
I did,
iPad.
is it here? Here.
You think?
X?
Does that?
Yes.